有没有按 Zoom？
Because of the technical issue, we just need a couple of minutes to adjust something. So thanks for waiting.
Restream cannot work. That's I need to press again on Zoom. Alright. Press one more time. Yeah. The key must be true. You are copy and paste it. It can look at
Just give me 1 more minute to have a look. Sorry for that.
Hey Zoran, how are you doing?
Hey Zoran, hi.
Hope you're well.
Hi Zoran.
诶，他看的是这边是吗？
哎呀，偏偏
看到的是这边。
对啊。Yeah,
OK OK。Hi, sorry for that, and thanks for waiting. So now let's start today's webinar. Okay, so we start from our point. Okay. Good morning, and good afternoon. I don't know where you're from, so okay. Thanks for joining us today's live trading session. So my name is Danny, and today I will be the host. Before our webinar, here are some disclaimer. So this webinar is purely for the education. Nothing should be considered as the investment suggestions. So please keep that in mind. Okay. And then let me introduce my team. So we are the Everest Fortune Group, and we are in Singapore. Can you guys tell me where you guys come from? Okay. So we are finalists for the best FX research for the 2019, 2020, and 2021, and the finalists for the best equity research in 2020 and 2021. So our team has Desmond is our chief trader, and myself, Danny, and Jindao and Yongjing. So maybe in the future you will see others present in the webinar. So okay, this is my last webinar for Vantage. Okay, so thanks everyone to join us. Okay, so now let's start our live trading webinar. So if you guys have any desired pairs or any pairs you are looking at, you are interested in, you just let me know. You can tap in the chat and I can follow you guys' request to have a look at today's market. Okay. Okay. Let me have a look at our chat to see whether we have some questions. Okay. Okay, if you don't have any desired pairs, I just follow my sequence and show you some of my idea of today's market. Okay. Okay, now firstly we have a look at the Kiwi dollar, which is shown on the screen. Right? So we use the 4-hour chart because we are looking for a medium to long-term period. So if you guys have your own trading period, you just use your own time frame, maybe like 30 minutes or 15 minutes, right? So, but we use the 4 hours, so we start from the daily chart to have a overall trend of the market. Okay, so from the daily chart, right, we can see here is a very obvious descending trend line, right, from here. It's a very obvious one. And then we use our Ichimoku cloud, which is a trend line indicator. So the price under Ichimoku cloud, which means the price is and currently the market is a bearish market. The bearish momentum is more strong, and if the price is over the Ichimoku cloud, so we can consider the current market is a bullish market, and the bullish momentum is quite strong. Okay, so now you can see in the daily chart, the price is below the Ichimoku cloud. So for the long-term trend, right, the price is still within the bearish trend. But if we have a look at the forward chart, we should keep in mind that maybe sometimes the trend are different. So we can have a look, right? Currently the price is showing a ascending trend line, right? It's very good, moving above the ascending trend line. And apart from that, the price is above the Ichimoku cloud, but we can see here, right, the price is showing a pullback trend. The price try to test our descending trend line here, but after that, the price jump again, and now the price is still above the Ichimoku cloud, but it's trying to break out across the Ichimoku cloud. So, and then we can use some other indicators like the statistic. We can see, okay, the market is the statistic is showing a descending trend, right? And maybe you can have a look at the other indicators. Okay, RSI is also showing a descending trend line. So maybe I will prefer to use the RSI because I think RSI is better to use for the trend line, for the trend, right? So we can have a look of the RSI. The price is showing a descending trend, right? And now the RSI is below 50. So for me, I would like to consider the current market have a bearish momentum. So the price is dropping to break the ascending trend line. And now firstly, our ascending trend line can be considered as a very strong support line, right? So after the price breakout the ascending trend line, we can expect the price drop all the way to our first support level at around 0.57378, which is our previous swing low, right? And then we draw a Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to swing high, and we can see the 50% Fibonacci retracement is very close with our first support line. So here's our first support line. But firstly, the price should break out the ascending trend line first and then draw to the first support line. And after that, if the first support line is broken, we can expect the price drop to our next support line, our second support line at around 0.56031 is our, I think maybe 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. Okay, here is a very good overlap. Alternatively, maybe the price will bonus up from this ascending trend line because here is a very strong support, right? So the price may go up like that, and the next resistance level should be at around 0.59830. Here is our previous swing high, and it's also in line with the descending trend line. Okay, so here's our analysis for the Kiwi dollar. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. And then we'll have a look at the very related pair is our Aussie. So we also start from the daily chart to have a look of the overall trend. We can see here, right, the price is, in here we can draw a channel. Should be valid. Let me try. Okay. We can see here is a descending channel. Here's our descending channel, and we can see the price now is in the middle of the channel, right? And we go back for the 4-hour chart, the price still in the middle of the channel, and then we use the Ichimoku cloud. The price is dropping from the above to cross the Ichimoku cloud. So similarly as the Kiwi dollar, I like to see currently the Aussie is showing a descending trend. So the next support level should be at around, here is still a ascending trend line. So the next support level, I like to put it at around here. 0.62749. Here's our first support level, and this level can, if this level can be broken, the next support level should be at around 0.61680. Here's our very significant swing low, and if we use maybe the weekly chart, we can see the last lowest price is at around, right, 2 years ago. So okay, here is a very strong support level. And firstly, I think similar as the Kiwi dollar, the price is dropping and try to test our ascending trend line. But after that, the price may have a pullback, the price may bonus out from our ascending trend line, and the next resistance level should be at around 0.65407. Here's our previous swing high, and if we drag the line back to the longer time, we can see the lot of like swing high right in line with this level. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is a very strong ascending trend line. There is a very strong resistance level, and then we also find some Fibonacci levels for to support our idea. For example, we use the Fibonacci retracement, swing high, low to swing high, whether there is a retracement. I think it is not. Here is still some gap, not a very good overlap, so I just delete it. Here is our 100% Fibonacci projection, because we can see here, right, the price is showing a zigzag pattern. So in this case, right, we can use the Fibonacci projection to find some levels to support our idea. So in this case, here is a 100% Fibonacci projection. Here is very close to our first support level. So I think, firstly, to summarize it, I think the AUD firstly is dropping, try to firstly break out the Ichimoku cloud, and then the ascending trend line. And if these two indicators are broken, we can expect the price drop to our first support level. And if the first support level can be broken, we expect the price drop to the 0.617792 level. Okay. Hello, William. Welcome to join us. Okay, so here is our analysis for the Kiwi. For the AUD. So if you have any desired pairs, any pairs are interested in you are trading, please let me know and I can share with you guys some of my idea about it. Okay, so next one, maybe we can have a look at the which one you guys prefer. Be this one, pound dollar. Okay, we can have a look at the pound dollar. We can draw a very good descending trend line, right? And now the price is short, and for the short term, right, the price is showing a ascending trend line. That's very good. Just okay, and that's our Ichimoku cloud. Okay, have a look at the Ichimoku cloud. We can see currently the price is trying to break out the Ichimoku cloud, right, and trying to test our ascending trend line again. So currently the next plus our price is under the descending trend line. So I think the next support level, I like to highlight it at around. Firstly, it's at around 1.2785 because here is in line with our ascending trend line, right? So firstly, we expect the price to test this level. And if this level can be broken, we expect the price drop to the next support level at around 1.10507. Alternatively, I think because here is our ascending trend line, maybe the price will jump here and bonus from this level showing a ascending trend line. So the next resistance level could be at around 1.15878. Here is our previous swing high, right? So we can draw some levels to support our idea. Firstly, I think here is a zigzag pattern right here. Look like this. So our 71.8 Fibonacci projection here is in line with our first support level, and our 100% Fibonacci projection is in line with our second support level, right? So here the two levels have a very good support. And then we can use another Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to swing high. We just try. I'm not sure whether we can find a very good level, because I think that in this price pattern right here, if I draw a Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, right here is a big gap, right? So the price is not very close to our Fibonacci trend line. So I think this pattern Fibonacci is not very good to use. Yeah, yes, as we can see here, right, there is a not very good level can support our idea. Maybe I think I will try 23.6. Okay, only this one maybe we can use to support our first support, but that is based on we already find another level 61.8 Fibonacci projection to support this level. So this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement is just double check, like it's just help us to confirm our idea, not the first, like it's not the first one to use. Okay, so here's our analysis for the pound dollar. So let me have a look at our Zoom chat and needs request. Give a take on why their gold spot will rally to the resistance before CPI data tonight. So we have a look at the gold. Okay, we can see how we can have a look at the gold. Where's my okay. Okay, let's have a look at the gold. So currently we can see the price has already break out the previous descending channel, right? So if we draw a channel here, we can have a look. Okay, here's a very good descending channel, right? But now currently the price has already break out this channel, so I change the color from white to blue. Okay, and now still we can see the price in the daily chart, right? The price is trying to break out the Ichimoku cloud. The highest price in the last day has already break out this the Ichimoku cloud, but we can see today the price go back to the Ichimoku cloud. So we can see a very like the consolidation range in this, the very consolidation trend in this price pattern, right? So we go back to the 4-hour to have a look at what happened. Okay, so we can see in the last two trading sessions, right, the gold show a very strong bullish trend, right? And today we can see the price is showing a very is consolidation at this area. The highest price is maybe around 1717, but the lowest price cannot break out the 1,700. So currently price is at around 1706. So we are looking for today's CPI data. So if the CPI data like is same as the forecast, so maybe there is a signal, right? The inflation in the US has already been controlled to some yeah, to some level. But if the CPI data is higher than the last period and the unemployment data is still like same as last period or is lower than the last period, which means right, even the US government has already like even the interest rate in US has already raised for so many times, but the inflation still cannot be controlled very well. So which means maybe in the future, right, the interest rate may be higher. So we can expect the DXY or the US dollar to go strong, and in that case, the gold may go down, right? So now we have looked at the price level. Currently, the next resistance level is at around 1725, right? And current price is at around 1706. Okay, from my perspective, I think before the CPI data, because I think here could have a raise, right? The gold price may raise to test our previous resistance level, but after that, if the data is not very good, like the CPI data is still very high and unemployment data is still like same as last period or even lower than last period, the price may drop again. The price of gold may drop again like this. So I think here is a high change as several times before, right? Before the CPI data, the price may go up, and then after that, the price may go down. So we can expect what happened today. No one can give you a very 100% correct, 100% sure idea. I just share with you guys my idea about this. Okay. So currently our first resistance level is at around 1725, and currently the next support level is at around, I like to highlight it at the previous swing low, and it's in line with the previous swing low at here as our first support level. If the price can break out this level, the next support level, I like to highlight it at around 1608. Okay, here's the inline with several swing highs and swing lows. So here's a very good overlap support level. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the price really tests this level for a lot of times. So here's our second support level. Okay. And then we can use the Fibonacci retracement. Okay. First support level is very close to our 23.6 Fibonacci retracement, and the second one is in line with our 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So here is my analysis for the gold. Okay. So I just wait for like 1 or 2 minutes to wait for you guys. Do you have any question? Just let me know. Okay, and we have a look at the you look at natural gas and the strong volatility lately. Actually for the natural gas, actually I'm not focusing on it, but we can have a look together for the natural gas. I have a look of the 4-hour chart. Okay, here's before that, right? Here's a very typical shoulder and head pattern, right? And after that, the price really drop and break out the previous swing low and drop to a very low level at around 402 in last month. And after that, the price rise up and rise to the 594 level. Sorry about that. And after that, right, after the price rise to this very strong resistance level, the price dropped back, and then now currently the price dropped to our under the Ichimoku cloud, and now the next support level. Firstly, I like to highlight it as around 459.9. Here's our overlap support level, and we draw a Fibonacci retracement. $61, maybe not very good overlap. Okay, because here is our previous swing low and before the very huge gap, right? So here's another overlap support level. So firstly, we expect the price drop to the 460 level, and after that, if the price can break out this level, this price drop to our previous swing low at around 402.2. Okay, and alternatively, maybe the price may bonus up from this support level, right? From here, drop from here, and showing a pullback trend. So the next resistance level, firstly, I think here is a very strong resistance level. Here's in line with our previous swing low, right, and previous swing highs. Sorry, previous swing highs and previous two swing lows here. So here we can also draw a Fibonacci retracement. Here's our maybe 50% Fibonacci retracement at our first resistance level. Okay, and we draw from swing low to swing high. The next one is our 60. Okay, not very good. Okay, just ignore that. Okay, so we delete this Fibonacci level because here is nothing can help us to support our idea, right? So here is our analysis for the natural gas. So basically, I think the price may drop first, and then we can take a look what will happen in the future. Here are our first support level, and the next one is second support level. Okay. So here's our analysis for the natural gas. Then we can go back to our currency pairs. Do you have any desired pairs? Maybe you can let me know. Which one you are trading, or which one you like profit or lose some money? You can share with me. Yeah, I think I agree with you, right? The natural gas and the futures have relied more on the fundamental news, but for the compared with the currency pairs, right? Next one, maybe we can have a look at if we already covered the gold, the natural gas, maybe we can have a look at the oil, right? From the oil, we can start from the daily chart. We can see here is a long-term, like from the early of this year, right here is showing a descending trend. But after that, the price break out this very long-term descending trend and showing a pullback trend. And the price rise to the around 100 level, but the price cannot break out this level. And after that, the price drop back to to test the 90, right? Then around 90. But after the price drop to the 90 price level, the price go up again and test the 100 again. And then now the price is showing a descending trend. So we go back to the 4-hour chart. So we can see the short term right here is a very clear ascending trend line, but now the price has already break out this trend line and showing a descent. and it's jumping to the our first support level, maybe at around here. I will put a very close one because here's our previous swing low. So we are focusing on whether the price can break out this level. So if this level can be break out, we can expect the price drop to our second support level. Our second support level should be at around 90, 87, 89.284. Here is in line with our two previous windows. We draw a Fibonacci retracement. See here, our 61.8 Fibonacci retracement is close with our second support level, and I think here maybe 50%. No, not a very good overlap. Okay, anyway, now so firstly we expect the price to break out the previous swing low, and if this level can be break out, we expect the price drop to our second support level. If we draw our first support level back to in September, we can see here also the price also tests this level for so many times, right? So here is a very strong support level. And if the price may, firstly, the price may break out this level, alternatively, the price may bonus from this level, right? So the next support resistance level, I'd like to highlight it as around here. So here is a very good overlap resistance because here is our swing high, swing low, swing high, and swing low, right? So here is our very strong resistance level. Now we draw a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high to swing low. We can see the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement is very close to very good overlap with our first resistance level. Okay, so after the price breakout the first resistance level, we can expect the price rise to the second resistance level. I agree with your idea. I think you can close it, whatever it happened before the CPI, because after that, right, after the CPI data out, the price should have a very huge volatility. So I think that is a very good idea to close your trade before the CPI data out. Okay. And the next one, maybe we can have a look at go back to our policy. Okay. Next one, maybe we can take a look at the USD CAD. For the USD CAD, I don't know whether you guys can find something from this chart. I just wait for like 1 minute to wait for your answer, because I think here something interesting happened. Anyone have the idea about what happened? Let me take a look at the. I see the crypto, right? We can talk about it later if we have time. Okay, now we have a look at the USD CAD first. Okay, so from my point of view, I think here we can see head and shoulder pattern. So we draw like this. Here you can see on the H4 chart, right? Here is shoulder and pattern, shoulder and height pattern. And here the price trying to break out the neckline, and then after that, right, after the price trying to break out the neckline, the price tried to go back again. But I think here is a little bit confused, right? Because actually, to be honest, from our theory, right, the price cannot break out the neckline. But I think here is a little bit tricky because currently the currently price is very close to our neckline, right? Here's a not very huge gap, so I would still consider it as a shoulder and valid shoulder and head pattern, and see what will happen before. If the price can go back to show another pullback trend drop again, I will consider it okay. I will confirm my idea, right? The shoulder and pattern shoulder and head pattern has already formed, right? But if not, if the price look like it's going up again, I will think, okay, my previous idea is wrong. So both situation can happen. We just wait to see what will happen. Okay. So if the shoulder and the height pattern can be confirmed, we can expect the price drop again. So the next support level, firstly, I like to put it at around 1.33904. Here's in line with our previous swing low before this, in the maybe last two trading session, before the price going up, right? So firstly, I put it at around here. And we can draw a Fibonacci retracement. And like 50% Fibonacci retracement is very close to our support level. So if this level can be break out, we can expect the price go to the next support level. Here is in line with our three previous swing high, right? 1, 2, 3. So here is also a very strong support level. Next one, like 21.8 Fibonacci retracement, is a very good overlap with our support level. Okay. So because tonight we will have the CPI data, right? So something unexpected may be happen, but if not, we can expect the shoulder and height pattern. So the price may drop to the first support level, and after that, if the first support level can be broken, we expect the price to test our second support level at around 132,120. Okay, and then our first resistance level. Okay, I prefer to firstly put it at around here. Sorry for that. Okay, it's our first resistance level. It's in line with our previous swing high, right? And a small overlap at around here. We can see if we draw it back and then delete the. We can see here is our swing low, so small swing low, small swing high, and the small swing low, right? But we cannot find a very good Fibonacci level to support our idea. So firstly, I just use the price pattern to make my decision. But if this level can be breakout, I think the next resistance level is very strong, right? It's at around 1038052. Here is in line with our previous swing high. Okay. And then maybe you can draw a Fibonacci projection. We can see here, like 100% Fibonacci projection is very good overlap with our first resistance level. So this one can support our idea. And now currently our price try to in this 4 hour chart, right? In the current candle, the price try to break out the 61.8 Fibonacci projection here, but the price cannot break this level very good. That is another reason why the price, right, showing a pullback trend and jump from this level, because here is a 61.8 Fibonacci projection. Okay, so I think this USD CAD is very interesting, right? Because of the shoulder and head pattern. So we can wait for a while to see whether our idea is right. Okay. Okay, now we go for another pair. We have look of the USD Swiss franc. Firstly, from the daily chart, we can see as the price is showing a ascending trend right here. We go back to the 4-hour chart. We draw the Fibonacci, we draw the Ichimoku cloud. Okay, and then we can maybe use some other indicators like RSI, like the okay, we can see the no matter from the RSI or for the statistic, we can see the price is show the two indicators is showing a reverse trend, right? From the from two indicators, right? From the RSI, from the statistics, the price is rising from the support level, and from the RSI, right, the price also show a very deep ascending trend, and now the price is trying to break out the 50%, the 50 level. So, and another reason is the price trying to break the ascending trend line, right? So I think currently here is a bullish momentum for the USD Swiss franc. So next we can expect the price rise to our the first resistance level, maybe at around 101160 at around 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. And before that, I think the our current resistance level I prefer to highlight as around 0.99223, because here is a very good overlap resistance because we can see the price test this level for several times. Here is a swing low, swing low, swing low, swing low, and swing high. So the price test here for the 5 times. Here's our first resistance level. And here is our second resistance level. Okay, so after the price try to break out the first resistance level, we can expect maybe the price will show a pullback trend to test our support level at around 0.97882. Okay, so here's, and maybe we can draw a Fibonacci retracement to have a look. Around 61.6 Fibonacci retracement in line with our first support level. And take a look at our chart. Okay, so here's our analysis for the USD Swiss franc, and after that we have a look at the DXY. Okay, dollar index. Okay, we can see here is a very strong volatility for the dollar index, right? So we have a look at the 4-hour chart. Currently, the price is still above the ascending trend line, and we draw a Ichimoku cloud. Okay, the price is trying to break out the Ichimoku cloud, right? But the Ichimoku cloud used to acted as a very strong support level, so the price cannot break out this Ichimoku cloud, and now the price is within the Ichimoku cloud in the 4-hour chart, as in the daily chart. But if we go back to the 4-hour chart, it's something different, right? The price is below the Ichimoku cloud, but we can see from the short-term trend, right? The price is break out this descending trend line and showing a reverse trend. So then I think maybe currently the DXY may show a bullish trend. So the next resistance level, firstly, I think I'd like to highlight it 111.182 because here is our previous swing high and swing low is an overlaps resistance level. And then we draw a Fibonacci retracement. Here is around 50% Fibonacci retracement. Okay, here's a very good overlap. So here's our first resistance level. If this level can be breakout, right, the price go back to our Ichimoku cloud. And the next resistance level, I prefer to put it as around 112.991. Here is our previous swing high, right? And if the price can break out this level, our first resistance level, and the price can break out our Fibonacci, our Ichimoku cloud, which means here is a very strong momentum for the bullish trend. So the price can go up to our second support, a second resistance level. Okay, alternatively, because here our first resistance level, the price is still below the Ichimoku cloud, right? So maybe the price will reverse from here, showing a pullback trend and drop to our first support level at around 109.601. Here's our previous swing low. Okay. So we still have some time, but maybe do you guys have any request pair? I can use my last few minutes to share with you guys my idea. Okay, no, because we have another webinar later, so I just end here today. So again, thanks everyone to join us today. This is my last webinar in Vantage Market. So I really appreciate everyone's support for me in the previous webinar, and hope you guys can still support my colleague for the future webinar, and hope you can have some takeaway from today's webinar, and hope you guys can make some money from your trading. Okay, thanks everyone and have a good day. Bye bye.